So now you know how to do product research. So in the next step, we need to understand how to add value to our products. So we want to ensure that we add value to our products. Why? So we add value to our customers. So they come, they look on Amazon and they find our products providing a much better value than everybody else. And there's 7 different types of value that you could add. Well, there's 7 different ways that you could add value. The first one is obviously bundling, which I've already talked through, and I'll talk a little bit more through now. The second and third thing is how you logo your product and how you package your product. The fourth thing we'll go through is how you add thank you cards, and the fifth thing that we'll go through is adding an ebook. The sixth is adding instructions if your product requires it, and the seventh way is to actually look through the reviews of products to find out what people actually love as well as what they actually hate. So it's really important that you do that step regardless of what you're going to do with your product. So you really start to understand your customers. Okay, I'm going to move out the way so I can show you the full screen and we can go through those 7 steps. So the first method that I mentioned was bundling. So as we did before, we would find the product that we were looking for using the 5 simple steps that I showed you. And we would go down here and see what is frequently bought together. If you were looking at the advanced method, you would be looking at what customers also bought down here and do a little bit more exploration. So bundling products is a phenomenal way to add value to the customer. Now the next method is logo and packaging, and I wanted to show you a really great example of this. So this is a similar cup with the gold rim around the top. And what you can see is phenomenal packaging. Look at this packaging. It is fantastic. So what this person has done is they've added their logo, which is WDF. As you can see over here, they've called it WDF. They've also put a really nice logo on here. And they've also packaged it really well. So this is really strong, decorative packaging, as you can see here. It tells you exactly what's in there. It's got the gold trimmings. It's nice dark and gold colors, and the branding looks great. So make sure you try, if your product allows, for you to add great packaging and great branding. Now the next step is to add a thank you card. You can easily design a thank you card, and I would highly recommend this regardless of what product you're selling, in every single product that you sell. So you could go over to Canva. It's a free website. You can design cards. It's really simple. All you need to do is literally put a thank you card in there. Now the next step is adding an ebook or instruction manual. So you could either combine those two together or you could keep them separate, but it must be relevant to your product. So for instance, let's take these gold party cups. So as you can see, there's different types of drinks in these cups, and what would be really useful is to have an ebook that actually describes how to make these different types of drinks. So it could be a really nice ebook just to describe how to make really nice high quality drinks. Now I have somebody that I use that I want to recommend to you. He has no idea that I'm recommending him to you, and he does my ebooks for me. His name is Steve, so I'll put a link so you're able to get in contact with him. He's pretty cheap. You'll be able to get an ebook for about $25 to $50 depending on how big the ebook is. He will literally do all the research that needs to be done, put it in a nice ebook. If you just give him the design that you want to use on the ebook, or he can give you some ideas, he'll be able to do that for you. He's really great. Excellent communication skills, super polite, and I would definitely recommend this guy. So he will be helpful for putting your instructions together and putting your ebook together. You could possibly even do your thank you card if you want, but that's really easy to do in Canva. Now the next piece to add value is to really understand your customers. So let's take this listing for example. So there's 28 reviews, and what we want to do is really understand from these reviews what people are actually saying about the product. So what you want to do is read through as many of these as you possibly can. There's only 28 for this, so there's no reason why you couldn't go through all of them. So if you can see, this one says some cups were broken or chipped. So that might be something you want to bring up when you're actually talking to your suppliers to make sure that that doesn't happen. Again, here look broken and scratched up. So this could be to do with packaging. All you would need to do is to improve the packaging so it does not break. You might want to put some stuffing in the packaging so the cups don't come broken. Great, that's not really that helpful. I ordered 2 sets of these, third of them arrived cracked and broken, so you can see where the problem is here. Broken cups, there's the problem. Don't recommend these, they came scratched up, so it might be something to do with quality control. So that's something that you can look out for. I love the cups, fast as advertised, etc. So on and so forth. So you keep the stuff that people actually love. Then you change and you adapt to what people actually hate about the product. So this one is clear cut. The cups come broken or they're scratched up. So all you need to do is make sure that the packaging protects the product as it ships over and gets sent out to the customer. And that's pretty easy to do with your supplier.